Hi, welcome back. Certainly glad to see you today. I thought today we'd just do a fantastic little winter scene. I think you'll enjoy this one. So I tell you what, as usual, let's start out and have run all the colors across the screen that you need to paint along with me at home. While they're doing that, let me just show you here. I've got standard old canvas up here, and we've just covered it with a nice thin even coat of liquid white. It's all wet, slick, it's ready to go. So let's go. I thought today we'd start with a little big old 2-inch brush. We'll go right up in here and get a little touch of the cadmium yellow, or cad yellow, whatever you want to call it. Let's just make a beautiful, warm little sky up here, just using a little bit of yellow. A lot of times winter scenes can be so cold that they're almost distracting. So I thought today we'd make one that's very warm and very pleasant. Okay, now then, without cleaning the brush, go right back into a small amount of yellow ochre. Just load a little bit into the bristles. You don't need much. Just sort of tap it in there. That's fine. And we'll go right under here. There. See? And just add a little bit of that golden color. Like so. Wherever you want. Tell you what. Let's have some water in here. Maybe we'll have a happy little pond in here. What the heck? So we'll take the same color. Let's take a little of that yellow, come right down here directly below it, and just do something like that. Shoot. Just have fun. Just pull it down. Then back to our yellow ochre. A little bit on each side. A little more. There. Now everybody knows water's not like that unless it's a waterfall, but we'll play with it here in just a second. I'm going to go right into a little touch of the bright red. Very small amount. It's very strong, and it'll set your whole world on fire in just a heartbeat. Maybe right out here on the edges, a little touch of the red, just to make it warm. And red's a very warm color. Makes you feel good. There we are. A little bit maybe on the other side. We don't want it left out. We just sort of blend all that together. There. Now then, take a little of that red, and we'll just put it right down the sides here. Like so. See, that continually mixes with the liquid white that's here, and you get this beautiful blending effect without even trying. Shoot, let the canvas work. Let the liquid white work. Painting should be fun, and we try to make it fun for you. There. See, just sort of let those colors blend together. Shoot, we have a masterpiece for the Museum of Modern Art already. We can stop right here. There. You can call it Acid Rain. That'll be the title of this one. All right. Okay, now then, we need something in the top up here. So let's take a tiny, tiny bit of phthalo blue. Reach right up here, get a little bit of black. So we have blue and black, or black and blue, whichever you prefer. We don't need much color, so just a little tap into the bristles. And there we go. Using little crisscross strokes, we'll just fill in the remainder of the sky. There. Very nice. Sort of a grayish blue color. Just sort of let that all blend together. Now then. And we can put a little of that here. Whatever. Let's wash our old brush. There's a screen in the bottom of here that I scrubbed the bristles against. Shake them off. And just beat the devil out of them. Now, with a clean, dry brush, just blend this together. That brush clean is the most fun part of this whole technique. You can take out all your frustrations. There. Very lightly. Very lightly. Now down here, all we want to do here, knock off the excess paint, let's just blend this out like so. It'll all come together. And then it'll begin looking like water when we get a little farther into the painting. We don't know exactly where we want the water to be at this point, and we really don't care. All we're trying to do is just lay a little color on there. Maybe, watch here. Have an idea. Maybe there'll be a nice bright streak in there. So we'll just use a fan brush here. and just really mash in here a little bit of straight titanium white. Just really get tough with it. Then go across. See, that sheen will remain in there. It'll be in there when we're all finished. There. And it'll be very bright. Right now, it doesn't show up much, but wait till we put some dark colors around there. Okay, we'll take we'll use a 1-inch brush. Take a touch of the alizarin crimson, a little bit of phthalo blue, like so. Much more crimson than blue, proportionately. Now then, let me clean the knife off. Take our 1-inch brush, take a touch of this, and maybe we'll just come right along in here and very gently, let's just rub in a happy little cloud here. There. See, just making little circles. Okay. Now we use this lavender color because you can get away with putting it against the yellow without it turning bright green. If you was to use pure blue, we'd be in Agony City right now because we'd have a bright green sky. And in this particular painting, we don't want that. Okay, now we take a clean brush, 2-inch brush, just rub this a little bit. That removes the excess paint. That's all we're doing, just sort of blending it together and removing some of the excess paint. There. Now then, let's use old fan brush. Old fan brush. Okay, we'll take some titanium white. I'm going to reach down here, be right back. Don't go away. There. Get a little touch of the bright red. Doesn't take much. It's very strong. There we are. Just a nice hot pink color. Let's go right up in here. Now maybe there's a little highlight lives right up here on top of this cloud. There we go. Just a little. Just a little. Just to warm the sky up. We did a seascape in this series that had a sky that started like this. Same basic idea. Same basic idea. So if you did that one with me, this one will be a snap for you. There. All we're doing is just putting a highlight color on. There. Maybe there's a happy little thing that floats right along here. I don't know. Clouds are so free. Just sort of let them go wherever they want to. Now we use just the top corner of the brush. And just blend that. There. All we're blending is the base of the highlight. There. Round and around and around we go. There we are, see? Just blend it. Then we'll fluff it up a little bit. There. And very lightly. See, it looks like a big circle of clouds just floating around there having a good time. It's a very nice and effective little sky. I think you'll like it. Hope you try that one. Now then, maybe back in here there's a bunch of little trees and stuff and all kinds of happy things. Shoot, we'll use a round brush today. Let's start out. We'll take a little bit of Van Dyke brown, a little dark sienna, shoot, little alizarin crimson. It doesn't matter. We're just mainly looking for a dark color. Be right back. Add a little bit of white into it. Mostly browns, though. Tap the brush firmly into the paint. There we go. Now then, you have to make a big decision. This is one of your first big decisions. Decide where your little tree shapes are going to live. Now just begin tapping in some very basic little shapes. All we're looking for. Basic